At the Supreme Court, there has been yet another incident of dogs mauling and biting humans. This is coming in from Bengaluru itself as we play out a ground report. However, Karnataka Chief Minister Siddaramaiah is of the opinion that the Supreme Court order on stray dogs to be shifted to shelters is harsh and cruel.
At a time when the Supreme Court has passed a landmark judgment there on stray dogs across all municipalities, stating that they must be cleared. An unfortunate incident being reported from Bengaluru yet again, where two students of the Bengaluru University, particularly of the M.V. Ambedkar University of Economics, in fact were mauled by stray dogs, while the condition of both the students now is said to be stable and are recuperating. Joining us right now is the registrar of the university. Ma'am, I want to start by asking you, first of all, this is of course it's a protected university. You've mentioned earlier as well that efforts have been on to try and keep the stray dogs off campus, but what really allowed for these stray dogs yesterday to be prevalent on the campus, and that led to the attack on these two students of your university?
Okay. So firstly, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar School of Economics University, this is a 43-acre campus. So we have the security personnel and all security arrangements are in place in the campus. So we have a designated patrolling units also. So what has happened is, due to some attached forest lands are there, like the physical boundary as such is not approachable. So generally these dogs enter through those roads. So which again is completely drived out also from the university. So yesterday it was a separate incident where they were present. So this was an issue.
So the part of the boundary that you say, is not approachable per se, what measures has the university taken there on that specific aspect to ensure that, these stray dogs that have been straying onto the campus does not really happen?
No, it is like we have certain, the back gate securities are also the manning those areas where it is ensured that those dogs won't enter in. So during some night times, or if in case they enter the boundary also, so they are being targeted and they have been sent out of the campus. So these are some things which we do.
Okay. Ma'am, if we're to talk about Bengaluru University on the whole, several local animal activists and welfare activists also have mentioned that there's nearly about 300 to 350 odd dogs that prevail in and around this entire campus itself. As far as, the university's efforts with the local body is concerned, have you reached out to the BBMP? What efforts have been put in there? The Supreme Court order as well, that's now come in, of course, would probably be posing as quite a bit of challenge on this front.
I cannot discuss about the policy issues, because as you know that the Supreme Court ruling has come in. So we have also discussed with the BBMP officials, the Animal Husbandry Joint Director and Assistant Director. They also surveyed the place. So they made sure that there are certain the stray dogs which have come from outside. So they have been caught, and so that there is birth control measures which will be taken place, and some vaccinations adequately vaccinated. So such measures, they told they will immediately look into, and further the discussions will be have to held about.
My last question to you before I let you go: how are you going to ensure that this doesn't become a recurring instance? Because you said that stray dogs keep coming onto the campus from the disputed portion of the boundary, which right now you say cannot really be fenced per se from the university. How do you plan to ensure the safety of the students, making sure this doesn't arise again?
Okay, so immediately there are some circulars which are issued to the students that in the wee hours, that is very early mornings or in the late night hours, we told that not like a single student cannot move across the areas or the portions of the university where they cannot be surveillanced. And second, importantly, we have also in discussion with the adequate authorities. One is with the Bengaluru University, our Vice Chancellors, sirs of both the university and registrars. We will expedite the legal process so that we'll get a
All right, such kind of reactions that continue to come in remains to be seen, as largely when we have been speaking to the people on ground, the opinion has been widely divided. With that, we head into a short break.